Hello everybody, as you probably know, it's me, the Theredmagekro, and welcome back to Spectrobes, where Dodon is still not looking to evolve, and there's a perfectly good reason for that. Well, you see, his HP needs to be at 470, not 370. I thought he was ready. He's still half baked. No. So, at least for now, we're gonna have to take him with us and just kind of continue on. Now, I am kind of hoping that the other kind of, oh boy. The other Spectrobes are gonna probably have to really step up the pace when it comes down to it. Let's see, who do we have at the front? We got Koma and we got Bakugan. Okay, we're gonna leave them there because I really do not like, and I mean I really do not like that llama thing. The llama Egyptian one. It unfortunately is really, really bad. It's... Why would you make something that slow, dang it? Now we gotta make our way all the way back to where the boss is supposed to be. Honestly, I also think that I'm not gonna do any more quote-unquote grinding unless the plot absolutely requires it. Like, and when I mean absolutely requires it, I mean like, oh, you need Aurora people in order to get past this point. That's what I mean. Like, if it's like, oh yeah, the boss is stronger than you. It's like, okay, you know what, that's fine. I got everything under control. I can at least somewhat cheese it. But if it's like, oh yeah, no, you need Aurora, it's like, yeah, no, not happening. Not doing this again, probably. I do not believe that this game is very... Is he chasing me? No, he's just following a path. Either way. Like, grinding, no problem, but, like, I got other things I need to do. I can't just keep grinding this game. So I think what we have is primarily what we got now. Maybe. We'll kind of have to see. I know that there's, like, a video, right, that's out there of somebody who pretty much 100%ed this game. At the very least. So, you know, after watching me, of course, because I'm not going to, you know, play this 100%. Of course. After all, it already feels like a slog just trying to, like, get specific Spectrobes to, like, be evolved. Oh, you need to have, like, this stat. You need to have them in the incubator for, like, 4+ hours. And that's not including their child forms, which probably took 2 hours in the, freaking incubator. You know, there's that. There's, like, 6 hours has to be done for, like, one Spectrobe to get fully evolved. And that's crazy. And then that's not even including, like, the rare Spectrobes. Like, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be this one or this one. It's supposed to be a fossil. And then this over here, this is supposed to be an emerald. But yet again, I don't know if it's, like, plot relevance, like how we had to, like, get to the keystone, the green keystone before, this guy showed up. I don't know. Either way, we're getting into this. And I don't really know what I'm getting myself into because, let's face it, I didn't get into a battle to test out these new Spectrobes. Where the heck am I supposed to find this diamond mineral anyway? Pretty. Oh god. I don't have time to fool with you! I got a star system to save! You're going to regret meeting me and the Spectrobes today! Let's do this! Ikusei! Okay, so this guy is called Trunkos. Ow! Okay. Okay, hey. Okay, so you do a little... Oh, okay, so you just like flat out attack. You don't really do anything special. Okay, what do you... You dash and then you... Okay, you just like kind of dashed into him. That was kind of nice, honestly, not gonna lie. I guess we get hurt if we walk into that. Oh god, he's coming! Or he's not. Okay. You know, Koma's actually pretty nice. Oh, and someone's giving us, like, charge up plus? Who the hell is giving us that? Because I love you. One problem solved. Probably the llama.
Rallen, did you find the diamond mineral?
Not yet. I ran into a huge leader, Krawl. He's not a leader any longer.
The only data I can find indicates that the diamond mineral is located at the peak of the mountain. Use the Spectrobes. They should be able to help you find it. Also, be really careful when you excavate it. Cyrus might not accept it if it's damaged.
Understood. Leave it to me. Okay. This is most likely it. Jeez, okay. Gotta be a little bit more careful than what I'm normally used to. I say used to. I remember doing this all the time. But there we go. It's not damaged whatsoever. I wonder if we can use it as like a... As like, you know, something to feed our... Can I take a look at it, maybe? Yeah, no, it doesn't. Look, it has exactly 0. That at least gives us 5. And then we can kind of turn in those platinums that I had. Oh, wait, no, I need to be back here. Give me the jetpack, please. So, yeah, like, it's very unfortunate because I want to see, like, all this game has to offer, right? But leveling up does not seem very... I mean, it's definitely not fun. Because I gotta dig, and each dig takes about 3 minutes or so. If not more. I say 3 minutes, it's like 3 seconds or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's like 3 seconds per mineral dug. Which doesn't seem like a lot in the grand scheme of things. But, you know, you've seen that, like, we've dug up a lot of the green ones, and there's about 20 of them per, you know, thing that we dug up. And if it's 20 for each green one that we dig up, that means that we've spent roughly a minute or so just digging. And that's not... Can I sell that? No. I have exactly 5. Look at that money. Oh, lovely. Anyways. Yeah, doesn't seem like a lot, but you know, you also got to take into consideration having to, well, no, I think like breaking the portions in order to get to said minerals are also taken into consideration in that time frame. Having problems? I see you don't have my diamond mineral with you. So suppose you're planning to take my keystone by force? Actually, I brought the diamond mineral just like as I promised I would. Enough nonsense! I don't believe for a second you found that gem. What? Huh? Wait! Is that? Alan gave the diamond mineral to Cyrus. I can't believe it! You actually found it! Simply amazing! Let me see it. Oh, it's the real deal. Just look at that beauty. Look how the light reflects! Cyrus? Yeah. Want your keystone? Go on and take it. Rallen got the blue keystone. I never thought I'd get my hands on this. Hey, it's me.
From that look on your face, I assume the handoff was a success?
You bet it was. I've got the keystone right here.
Next up, the ruins. I'm dying to see if we can get that starship working. Let's go and find out.
You got it. And with that also being said, we're actually fairly close to beating this game too. And the only reason that I can basically make that quote-unquote assumption is because, well, when I was looking up the guide, I didn't read anything past it. I just wanted to see how many parts there were. We were there was I think maybe 5 or 4 more parts between where we were and where we need to go. So, with that logic, that means that we're done with one area, or one part, which means we're either 4 or 3 parts left. And now we start the trek back to the freaking... Ah! Wait, I need to change my team. Hold up. I don't need to be the Corona anymore. I don't need to have a full team of Corona, I mean. The red ones. I swear to God, that's hopefully not going to get my video demonetized. I swear, they're called the Corona Spectrobes. Okay, either way, let's go ahead and line up. We can finally get Banunk back to the team. In which... Yeah, see, we're keeping this one in reserves because of how good that is. Unfortunately, Dodon doesn't really give us anything. This guy only gives us a little bit of speed. He gives us defense, but speed down. And he doesn't really give us anything. Honestly, I do think that we are probably better off with Banunk, as well as where is Eudora? We'll have Eudora most likely. Well, Eudora might be better in reserve so that we can get that attack up. Which would mean that Como would be our guy right here. And then all we really have to do is get somebody to up that speed for us. Oh, I forgot that we upgraded Rolly as well. I wouldn't mind having Rolly. But we still need somebody to... Yeah, we can probably box you. We'll get Rolly. We need somebody for speed to get rid of that speed down. Owie, of course. Okay. And with that said and done, we are sitting at relatively almost maxed out stats. Alright, look at that. A very solid team. Although I think that Rolly isn't exactly the best level. He could definitely do with a bit more leveling, I think. Right? Why do I do this to myself? Just press L. There we go. Oh, Benunk's at 1. Rolly is at, 37. Benunk's at 53. We do have a couple of other people to kind of fall back on. Not you, Clado. Clado sucks, I'm sorry to say. Let's definitely heal up because Benunk. We'll save, just in case something definitely happens. But at the very least, we are technically almost done with the game. Which is a shame to a degree, because, like, honestly, like, yeah, the grinding isn't exactly the funnest part about this game, but I think it has its charm to a degree. Aw, man. Like, one thing that, like, I really have been thinking about, right, is just kind of like how many digging games, like, really came out in the DS era, you know? Ooh, okay. Because if you really, like, think about it, like, a lot of games did do the whole digging aspect. Of course, I think that, like, probably has to do with, like, how easy it was to kind of simulate you actually digging for stuff. But, like, you got this. You got the Spectrobes game. You have, the Fossil Fighters, I think it was called. I don't know, but that's, like, a whole different, like, can of worms that I'm not gonna play. It looks like a fun game, don't get me wrong, but I'm doing it. Because it's kind of similar to this game in the fact that, like, I mean, maybe not so much in the fact that you you know, you grow up your dinosaurs with, oh, I don't think that he can. Oh wow, that was kind of lame. Okay. Okay, that's not bad for, especially for AoE. Like, he could definitely hit multiple people with that. Like, that's kind of the thing. It seems like Benunk's gonna be, like, my single target. Rolly here is probably gonna be my AoE. So Benunk's definitely gonna kill, like, all of the bosses, right? Oh. It's gonna be fun. I say it's gonna be fun. It's not like, you know, whoopsies, I made that same mistake. If anything, it's just going to be like an okay time. I wouldn't say that, like, I'm having as much fun as, like, you know, let's say Pokemon. I love playing Pokemon. But I think that also comes with, like, the aspect that I'm just really into, you know, the whole turn-based strategy games, honestly. Because, let's face it, your boy is retro. My very first game that I was ever better at than, you know, my older sister or my dad, who were the gaming geniuses of the world, right? I say of the world, like, you know, they were the best of the best, but when we're actually talking about, they were the best in the household. You know, the main thing was that I was the one who could get past the very first boss of Final Fantasy VII, while both my older sister and my dad basically couldn't even remotely fathom how to get past it. Of course, I brute forced my way through it, but because I was able to get past it the way that I did, regardless of that fact of me brute forcing it, Like, that at the very least got me to really like RPGs. It was something that only I could figure... Not only I could figure out, because, like, let's face it, you know, they could have definitely have figured it out, but, you know. More story. Okay. Let's see exactly what Jeena has to say. Like, come on.
You know where to place the keystones, right? Of course!
I'm Rallen. Rallen is my spirit animal.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure. Are you telling me that there's going to be a Krawl in here? Is there about to be a boss battle? There's a boss battle. Hi, buddy! It's another huge leader Krawl! They really have bad timing. I don't think he's going to leave on his own. I have to take him out. Let's do this. Ikusei! And he has like an entire pillar. He's Conkelder! That's actually kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Really? Oh. That did a lot of damage. I don't like that. Nice. Okay. Please follow me. Oh my god. I don't think I can hit anyone. I would hit that. But not. I need to reset because I don't know where anyone is. I don't want Banunk dying. Or Rolly, as a matter of fact. Or matter of that. Well, Rolly died. Ooh, look at this. We're just doing flat out damage. I mean, we're doing damage, but like, it's not like... Not doing a lot, but at least we're doing a lot of staggering. And we're kind of like reclaiming what it is that we are primarily losing. Is that going to kill him? Nope. Just keep at it. Banunk for the win. Hell yeah. Though, that does quite worry me. Banunk is level 56, and that guy had enough power to practically two-shot our Spectrobes, and that's definitely a worrisome thought.
Rallen!
I'm fine, I'm fine. No problem at all. But that last leader Krawl really made a mess of the ruins. I don't know if this will work, even if we set the keystones properly.
Wait, don't do anything yet. Finding that thing could prove fatal if components are damaged. Just wait until I get there, and can check things out.
Oh, well, now we gotta wait for her.
I think I can fix this? The control avionics are totally smashed, but the core system seems undamaged. I think we can get around this by rerouting our cruiser's controls to the starship's core.
What? Can we really just connect two totally different spaceships together that easily?
Normally, no. But I've had a while to analyze Alduus's escape capsule. And the starship's core system looks really, and I mean really similar. So I think I can make it work.
Whoa, nice job!
Don't congratulate me until it works. I need to make some serious adjustments first. Why don't you head back to our ship? I'll call you when I'm done here.
Can I just... There's a blue circle here. Please don't make me come back here, Jeena. Jeena, no. I don't even think I can use the friggin' thing here. Yeah. And we got the blue keys. I swear to God, if I have to come back, to put this blue keystone in, I'm going to be so freaking angry. Can somebody tell I really don't like backtracking? Especially pointless backtracking. Because, you know, we could definitely give the blue keystone to, like, Jeena. It's not like we have to hold on to it. But that is also the issues with older games.
As I keep going back to like freaking Mega Man.
Shut it. Like I keep saying, like, you know, with Mega Man Network, right? Or Battle Network. There we go. There was a word in front of that one. The main thing, the main thing about Network was that you had to redo a lot of stuff. Oh, here we are.
Rallen, I'm all finished over here. Can you bring our cruiser in a little closer?
No problem. Well, at least I don't have to do that. Thank you. This starship resembles the one said to have been used by the ancestors of my people. Ancestors? You're old! I believe... Hey, not cool, Rallen. We believe that the Giorna system was settled by people from the Aero system long ago, and the Spectrobes made the journey alongside them. Whoa, that's pretty amazing! I mean, your hair color's almost the exact same.
Okay, I patched through our controls to the core system of the ancient starship.
And technically, Gina's hair, though pink, if she had like a little bit of like blonde to her, she could have definitely have been more orange. Who knows? Maybe that has a lot more merit than anything else.
And all I have to do is reroute those power system circuits, and we'll be good to go. Rallen?
Yeah?
I can control things from our cruiser's cockpit now. I hate that word. So go and place the final keystone.
At least they were kind enough to place me here. But yet again, like I said, there's no real reason to make us do that when we were already here. I get plot, right? But you could have just easily have gave it... Oh, where were you hiding, buddy? Jeena, what's going on? What's wrong?
Be quiet!
Okay. Is it moving? It is! It's moving!
Rallen, get back to our patrol cruiser. The starship is taking off.
I'm on my way. I mean, don't we need to be on this thing? Oh. Oh, wow, you guys get the teeniest, tiniest little cutscene. There you go. And now to put it back here. Okay, you guys got a little bit of a bigger one just for like a moment. It's working! This is incredible! The ruins really were a giant spaceship!
Now all we have to do is set a course for Mido, the 7th planet, and the Krawl swarm.
Let's do it! To the best of my knowledge, no human being has ever managed to enter the Krawl swarm. We cannot afford to let our guard down even for an instant. So what else is new? Let's get a move on! What do you mean, Arrow? Now, this is the 7th planet, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where is the 6th planet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're completely ignoring the fact that there is supposed to be a 6th planet, right? Is that the 6th planet or is that the moon? Oh, good gravy. Oh, I guess we just go here now. Oh look, it's powered by the same colors that all the Spectrobes are. What the?
Black vortex is converging Mido. No, we're here. They're coming after us. At this rate, we'll be torn to pieces before we even get close to the planet.
What should we do?
We're in range of Himuro, the 6th planet. I say we retreat there and regroup.
Roger. Hang on to your seats. I'm going to full throttle to shake off these vortexes. Too bad that we don't get to see the vortexes. Okay, so now we're finally getting to see the 6th planet, which is an ice planet. Yeah! Oh, looks like we made it. But we still have to find a way to get through those black vortexes guarding Mido.
True.
The black vortexes represent the Krawl's ideal environment. They hate light. We can expose their environment to a strong light source. Strong light source? The only light source for a job like that is the sun. But the sun's rays barely reach the distant part of our solar system. Not necessarily true. If we take a look at the rings of how this planet was orbiting, it orbits practically right next to the sun. Right, Jeena?
Well, yes, but
But what?
I've been thinking. This planet's orbits bring it very close to Mido. There isn't any signs of the Krawl here. Why is that? Now that you mention it, this planet is basically a huge ball of solid ice. I think the ice acts as a lens that draws the sun's light, so the planet is able to protect itself from the Krawl. I wonder if there's a way to use this to our advantage.
Well, we're pretty much out of the other options. I'll go out to take a look around.
I'll do some research from the ship and I'll see if I can come up with anything here.
Great. Now we heal, because F that noise. That last Krawl kinda did really, really hurt, and I'm not looking forward to the next boss. I'm gonna quickly snip that. There we go. Okay. Honestly, I think it's amazing that, like, we're, like, at this point, and level 50 doesn't seem like it did much to the other guy. Huh? Wait, so am I gonna have to go through the entire base again, or is this just going to, like... Duh. Okay, so just kind of put me outside now. Oh great, there's ice physics. That's actually kind of neat. Ooh, I wonder if there's a new fossil. It's you. No one cares about you. I'm sorry, Doom. I'm sure there's somebody who cares about... Okay, can't go there. Interesting. Oop. I wonder if this place would be good for farming, like, the minerals. I should probably have that guide up and going alongside everything else. I am so bad. Well, actually thinking about it, I don't need that one. I need that one. It always takes such a long time to get to where I need to primarily be. Zeba's Moons, Daichi. Okay, this is Himuro. Are we in Himuro? I don't think so. That's where we were. Yeah, that seems to be connects to Himuro West. Um. Oh, okay, so that's what it is. Okay. So it seems like we start here and we can either go to the right or the left. There is a new name here that at the very least shows up. So it might be worthwhile to try and see if we can find this. We've already hit 2 pinks. And there is kind of a grindy spot, like, within this area to a degree, or at least a fairly decent grindy spot, and definitely depending on whether or not... No, that's parts. And depending on whether or not, like, there are any, like, Krawl here, in which I'm pretty sure they said that there's no Krawl here. So that should mean that there are no Krawl here. It is kind of annoying with these slopes made out of ice. It should be like, this part doesn't really like lead really to anywhere, but yeah, look, it's already been like pretty decent with the minerals. I think this is probably a decent place. Nope, not this guy. This might be a decent place to actually, like, do more grinding, if the need be. Of course, I'm gonna grab what I can. Look at that! Look at that. Okay, I'm a little bit angry. I could have waited a little while. Well, no, I really couldn't wait too much longer. What the hell? What the hell? Because, like, I did need to, like, get up, like, full team of the red Spectrobes. It hasn't missed yet. Has not missed yet. What the hell? The only thing that it has missed is with the fossils. Nope, that's a coma. Like, so far, absolutely wild. So, yeah, this one doesn't seem too terribly bad. I mean, of course, as we go farther into the game... What is this? Health Ape, there's things that are even better? What? You're kidding me. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It would be kind of asinine. But just to kind of, like, think about that. That, like, we're, like, level 50. To this point, we are level freaking 50. And we've been using primarily the greens and the... Can we call it pinks because we actually have purples now? We've been using the greens, I'm gonna say more magenta in color. Oh, nope, there are Krawl here. But honestly, like, with, like, everywhere that we've been... Oh my god, there's one right here, and I kind of... It's, like, right there. Okay, well, that's kind of doo-doo unfortunate. Okay. There is Krawl here, which kind of contradicts, you know, what Jeena said. Saying that there's, like, there's something weird here. I think that he just didn't have enough space to really put everything that you can find in this general location. Oddly enough. But it says that there's only supposed to be one fossil here, so hopefully one of them is rare. That tends to be like how it works to a degree. Nope, not this time. Sometimes something replaces another one, and because of that, it typically means that it's more of a rare spawn. At least from what I found. Just from, like, doing some excavating and the like. Or, was it this one? This one? Ah, so this is the one that I was talking about. But then again, like, the one that we just found isn't even on the map either. It's kind of weird because there are, like, some things that, like, don't really show up on this guide's map. But then there's, like, some things that do. There's a lot that do, but, like, there's a lot of, like, different big patches that would definitely benefit from being on said map that just are not. That's power. Apparently power's triangle. Got it. I mean, yeah, it's triangle, but, like, typically it's been more of a prism. Oh, that's another Benunk. Interesting. So, yeah, I know that we're doing more grinding. I mean, quote-unquote grinding, but, like, we're only collecting, quote-unquote, the bare minimum. I say, like, the bare minimum. It's not like we're actually, like, going back and forth. We're actually still trying to do plot and the like. And I'm also checking fossils as well. Maybe the one that I thought was, like, a new one might just be the shark guy. I don't remember if he's called, like, Mesa. He probably is, honestly. For all I know. I think that, like, I'm just gonna kind of, like, give up for, like, this area at the least with the fossils and just kind of get the minerals. Just in case there is somebody else that we want to, like, level up. And with that being said, who do we want to see leveled up? Who do we want to see evolved? We already got a couple, but, like... And there's not really much more to actually, like... I mean, there is more for us to evolve and the like, but, like... I just don't feel like we have a lot more. I kind of want Dodon to, like, get fully, like, stocked up, and... Okay, so these are teleporty things. What the fudge? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of go through this one first. Kind of following the guide a little bit, but like... oh. This is ice, but it's not being treated as ice. Oddly enough. Oh, I seem to have missed a cube location? Question mark? I also think that, like, it is definitely a massive, oh god. Sorry, had to cough. I also think that, like, it's also a massive waste Still kind of an itchy throat. Might get like a soda to quench my thirst. But it's definitely a waste for you to have like so many, quote unquote, so many Spectrobes and then like not even freaking like give them out. Well, not really like give them out. Give them out kind of like implies that, you know, you're giving them away for free. Well, what I primarily mean by that is that, like, if there are more Spectrobes, it kind of stinks that we have to wait for, like, certain story-related parts to even remotely get access to them. It would be kind of like Pokemon hiding, you know, half of their cast. Dude, these power A+s are my favorite. Hiding half of their cast. Just... I'm gonna have to go grab that soda, guys. Until, like... So, like, you know, like, let's say that, like, you can't get, like, half of the, Pokemon that you, like, met in previous areas until you go do something in particular, and then you have to come back to, like, the areas you already been to after you, like, collect your 3rd badge. Where am I? Lots of Krawl. Like, you know, you have to go back to Route 2 after you claim your 3rd badge, and then you can find, like, a good 15% of the, Pokemon that you couldn't find in that area at one point. Something along those lines. What's this? There is a switch here. Press it? Yes. Rallen pushed the switch. Oh, okay, I think that we gotta go through the right and the left in order to, do something for the middle one, I'm guessing.
Rallen, where are you?
Some kind of building?
And it's even got power. I thought so.
What do you mean you thought so? What are you talking about?
This planet isn't just your average ice ball, Rallen.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna need to do some more research before I can say for sure. Keep looking around.
Roger. Oh man, that means that we gotta go pretty much back the way we just came. Huh, okay. Well, I'm going to pause for a moment, grab myself a drink, you know, and whatnot. I'll be right back. I am back, which means that we gotta get out of here. Which means that we gotta go through all these areas infested with Krawl. Dude, going down is the worst one. It gives you such, like, it gives you the least amount of leeway of knowing what to expect. I don't like those. Dude, Banonk is getting rid of, like, all of these, like, regular Krawl. What the hell? Dude, what the hell? This guy is super tanky. And you know, also thinking about it, right? Oh, come on! Like, when we fought the, when we fought that boss, we had everyone here, which means that, oh my lord. We had all the right freaking Spectrobes that, you know, gave us all those, like, added stats, too. Which means that, oh my god. We're in trouble! Oh, come on! Not another one! Get away! Jeez, man. I wanna keep fighting. I wanna be wild and free! Oh god, there's one up here. No, you know what? I take it back. Like, no, you know what? Honestly, yeah. Yeah, nope. Still feel the same. I still feel the same. Just the simple fact that, like, going down gives you the least amount of leeway. Left and right at least gives you some kind of leeway. Going up, you have the top, so oh my god, there's one up here! Going, like, up to the top, at the very least, like, you know, you have the secondary screen, which definitely, like, helps out, giving you a little bit more of, like, you know, line of sight for the Krawl. Right? But, like, going down just sucks. Going left and right also kind of suck, but you kind of have a little bit more wiggle room if you are fast enough, which, let's face it, like, I'm not 100% fast enough. I think that also, like, kind of really sucks. I don't 100% know whether or not, because, like, I don't know these guys by heart, right? Like, I don't know what a freaking, I mean, I know Ao, I know Bart, I know Samu. I don't know who Haru is. I'm not entirely sure who Nagu is. It is very whoopsies! It is very possible that, like, you know, we have these guys, but I just do not know them by name to really be like, oh yeah, no, we got this guy. I didn't get the freaking memo here. What the hell? So, we could easily miss someone. Because, like, I don't know these guys by the legitimate name in which they are called. Which is unfortunate, and that really sucks. For the best part about this is just, like, the freaking minerals. If somebody would have told me, hey, look, just wait a little while, this is like a decent place right here to start leveling up, it'll be like, oh my god, thank you. I would have only focused really on, like, two of the red ones. Like, two of the lowest freaking red ones to level up would have focused primarily on that. Which would have been most likely, Dodon, as well as, Bakugan. Definitely, they would have been, like, the primary top contenders. But, nope. Here I am, trying to make an entire team. And you know, like, I know I said, like, No, we're definitely just gonna get Dodon. We're gonna... I kind of... Dodon was one of my favorites, and honestly, he's the only one with, like, a fairly decent design that hasn't, like, at this point, disappointed me, and for the most part, like, that could very well be because he's a dinosaur, because let's face it, you know, I am kind of a stickler for dinosaur designs. I think that dinosaur designs are pretty neat. I mean, I love Spinosauruses. Like, if they had, like, a Spinosaurus in this game, oh my god, I would love the Spinosaurus. That's weird. That's not... What is that? See, like, that's what I mean with the, you know, one with the top at the very least. Wasn't there something, like, here? Or maybe it's, like, around this crystal or something? So that's the X right here. Then it means that it's a little bit... So over here? No. I don't know what those little asterisks are. Oh. Not entirely sure. I primarily came over here for the cube that's here, just in case, you know, there's something. Something different about this cube, you know? Thank you. I was getting a little bit concerned with that one. But yeah, just to kind of also just change number, like, but like, yeah, I was going to say, like, I feel like, you know, kind of evolving somebody else other than Dodon, but no, I'll wait until, like, I see what you guys, and we'll give you, like, a, you know, a little bit of a list when we can head back to the, when we can, at the very least, head back to the ship to kind of, like, see who it is that we can primarily evolve. I would love to see more freaking, fossils, though, which absolutely upsets me to no avail that, like, we haven't... That's new. At least I'm pretty sure this is new. Is that a crab? No. Have we... No, we've seen a Haru, right? I feel like I haven't seen this one. I'm gonna try to get multiple. I don't think we can get multiple guys. Oh no. That might have been different. Oh god, I didn't even see that guy. God dang it. I also want to say, you know, like, how unfair it is that like, the opponents get to, like, move before us. Oh, we're in a bad situation. We're in a bad situation. I just need to reset. I need to reset. This is the reset button. It's also really funny to me how, like, that doesn't really, like, how that doesn't really increase in damage. Like, whatsoever. Please die. The ultimate attack just does like 30 damage every single time. It's also concerning that, like, in the top left-hand corner, there's also, like, a, you know, thing that kind of, like, somewhat tells me that they might also have something for me to worry about. Little concerned. Oh, okay. I think I see it. See, this didn't look like a ramp of sorts. But, okay. I guess. Hey, up here, guy. Dang it. Oh, God. Rolly's gone, guys. Oh, but now I need you to, like, please aim correctly. Oh, no. Hey, buddy. I got this, right? Oh, it does 11 damage. That's actually pretty decent. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're not doing so hot. Help! 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 Can I use items to, like, heal them? You can't use super here, because all the ones that are alive are still alive! No! Okay, we're just gonna have to swap some people around. I can't be out here by myself! I will die. Okay. We'll just go ahead. We'll grab Owie and we'll grab Eudora. Yes. Our speed goes down, but that's fine. It's fine. We're gonna die. Going down sucks. Going down sucks. Going down sucks. Oh, hello, Path. Hello. Are you going to get me out of here? Please. Oh, switch here. Press it. Yes! Pushes the switch. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Weird noise.
Rallen, I've got it!
Whoa! What did you figure out?
It's just like I thought. This isn't just an icy planet. There's some kind of mechanical system deep inside. What's more, of the planet itself.
What about it?
It isn't a natural planet. I think it's man-made. Someone created it out of ice.
What? Who?
I don't know. What do you take me for? Keep looking around out there. Might find some answers.
Understood. Oh, I see. So the ancestors probably, made this to act like a lens to focus the light onto the planet that would most likely be considered a Krawl nest. At least that's my take. I don't think that I can use my jetpack here. I think that this is, yeah, I would much prefer to use my jetpack here, thank you. Great, okay. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured you were here. I don't want anything you're buying or selling. I mean, if you're buying, you know, I don't mind selling, but please, I need this tornado to move! Get out of here! Get out of my way! Gosh! Not you! I don't... Leave me alone! Swear to God, there better not be like 5 tornadoes on this. Oh my God! I just said none! 0 zilch! Leave me alone. I can fly. Fly me away to the moon. And I'll dance upon the star. Okay. Let's go feed Dodon. Let's heal up. Go turn in some cubes. Feed Dodon. I think that sounds like a good idea. Though I do think that it kind of stinks that if, because like Coma was like the same thing as Dodon, where he didn't have anything that he could buff. So I think it's gonna stay the same with Dodon. Another new cube! Brilliant! You seem to have found a Z cube. This one seems to have some useful information about Spectrobe types. There are 22 types of Spectrobes. Each has child, adult, evolved forms. Each of these forms have 3 color variations. It also says that each adult and evolved form has 2 types of custom parts. Who would have thought that the Spectrobes had such hidden information to be revealed? Oh, there's definitely nothing else that I can tell you right now. Oh, I'm so amazed. Okay. So, gotta go to the incubator. To get my boy back in here. Hold on. Upgrade that HP stat. Give me all the HP. Yum, 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 yum. So close. Do we have anything else? We do have these ambers which do up HP as well. Okay. Go ahead and we'll use those. Come on, Dodon. Eat up. You need it. Oh, you're almost there. That should be enough, right? It's 470. No! Yeah! He's ready to evolve! Please don't disappoint me. Dodon, you're like the only good thing in my life. Come on, man. Okay, he's cute. I'll give him that much. But that's all he has going for him. Don Giga! That's like all he has going for himself. That's kind of sad. Okay, I'll put him in here. Okay, so when it comes down to like whom it is that we have that we can still evolve, we still got We got Zozane. We got Shikai. Toma's already fully evolved. We got Cap'n. We got Doom. Of course, that's not the only ones we have, mind you. Yeah, so... Because, like, we still also have a couple of the other ones that are kind of in the other locations. Like, we got, Repgar and Joey. Eagle and Gonzo. And we still got Stellar as well. So, go ahead and tell me which one it is that you primarily want to see me, you know, evolve next. And it probably won't be this upcoming episode, but maybe the next one after that. But we will focus on evolving that one. So, for now, thank you all so very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all in the next part of the adventures. Bye-bye. Kuka. Bye-bye. Say faster, dang it!